thing. And it's not where you think it would be. It's just a slow leak right around the rim here or something. It's actually, if I can roll this thing, it's actually behind a cleat. I think it's actually this guy here. Is where oh yeah, it's tore. Yep. There it is. Right there. So what I'm gonna do is get my light. And yes, I love this thing. I love this thing. I'm gonna show you. Oh yeah, right there. It's all chewed up right there. Okay, so I actually got this stuff. I'm gonna put it right here. So I'm gonna, first of all, before I deflate the tire, maybe I ought to do this over at the farm. Did I bend that rim? No, that ain't bent. I'm tired of putting air in this tire. Well, first of all, let me see if I got the right stuff over here first to do the tire, because I don't think I have an air chuck with that air compressor. I'm not sure. Yeah, so I'm gonna run this thing over a oh, they give me a whole bunch of cool little giblets and stickers too. Sweet. Is that a sticker or a business card? I don't know, but let's go play with this over at the farm. Okay, so I got a jack here. I'm not too keen on them little jacks over there because they won't pick the machine up. It just basically, you know, sits there and laughs at it. So what you want to do is you want to get the weight off, like such. Okay, like that, to where the tire spins, and then you want to let the thing flat. Take this little guy out here, and then I'm actually going to go get a tire gauge just to prove to you guys that this thing is actually low, and then I'm not blowing smoke up my butt. So I got the tire gauge and the gut remover tool there. Oh yeah, it's not even coming up on the stick. It's supposed to have between 20 and 23 pounds of air in it, and you can see there that gauge is not hardly moving, which tells me that there is a leak in this thing. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just push on that thing, actually make my life easier. Just push on that thing, let it flat, and then I'll take the guts out of it, because what I've done before, like on a over-the-road dump truck tire, is you put air to it, and then once it seals around the bead, you put your gut on the tool here, and then you thread the tool back up in. Well, I thought that's how this stuff worked. Nope, you let the thing all the way flat, and then you go and put that stuff in it once it's all the way flat. I'm gonna take this out so we can get this process going a little bit quicker than we're just sitting there pushing this up against it. And there it is. Okay. And you just take and you lay that guy over there on your tool so you don't lose him. The instructions said to tear this little guy out. So I'll see you when I get this all set up. Okay, so I got my Tireject stuff here. Like I said, I'm gonna get it out I'm gonna get it out of this package here. It comes with the spout that you need to put the stuff in the tire, which is this little guy here. Really, just a basic little spout that that's all you gotta do. Is that, and then it gives you, they give you a couple valve stems to do that job. I'm gonna take and just take this off of here, then and it's blue. I don't know if I should have the thing pointing down when I do this. If you don't do this correctly, it will make a god-awful mess. Oh, duh. That makes a bunch of sense. So you just take and pour this stuff in, and then you're supposed to reinstall your guts, put air back in the thing, and then drive it around. So that is what I'm going to do with this stuff. Want to give a shout out to one lonely farmer, West Pandy, for mentioning this stuff to me. With all the tire issues and failures I've been having, he's like, hey, you know, that fix-a-flat stuff, that ain't gonna cut it. That's basically the worst stuff there ever is. It never was invented for tires. I'm like, okay, so I'll try this Tireject stuff. Well, from what I have read and what I've seen online, is this stuff just works. It works and works and works for years to come. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but it's going in the tire. Making sure to get all of it out of the pouch so that we don't waste any of it. And if this stuff works like they say it should, I'm gonna go ahead and buy some more of it. So, you know, you just can't, you know, get away from flat tires. I think that's just gonna be about it for this pouch. I think that's just air in it now. It's being a pain in the butt. Did it all go in? Feels just like air is in there now. Huh. What I made a mess, boys. So before I get too excited with this thing, I'm going to put my gut back in this thing. Put it back in like a such. And it only threads in one way, so you can't screw this up. You just want to go with it until it's snug, and then you want to put 20 pounds of air in this tire. Don't know why it's not coming up on the stick yet. Maybe now. We're at 15. Oh my goodness. You don't want to overinflate these tires. And there it is. Right at 20, for those of you that can see that. Let's go a skosh more, because I feel... There. Lay that aside, we'll put the valve cap back on. And then... if you could hear that stuff getting all sloshed around in there. You're supposed to do it for several minutes. Well, okay. And then we'll come back in a week or so. You know what, we'll come back in 2 weeks. And we'll see how this tire is holding up. Driving something is always much more fun than rotating the tire by hand. Yeah, boy. It's always more fun. So I'm actually supposed to be going with someone to, I think it's 50th Progress Days or something. But I don't know if that's going to happen. It all depends on the weather for the end of the month. Just a whole bunch of hoopla that goes on with trying to make hay and trying to do stuff like that. But I'll keep you guys posted on what we figure out. So the other fix-a-flat stuff that I had, they wanted you to drive 2 to 8 miles, I think it was. Holy crap. Yeah, so let me set my tripometer thingamahoo, watch it here. Nope, that's for brightness. Odometer, tripometer. Kind of just drive all over, getting that stuff in there really, really good. 0.2 miles. I'm just gonna go for like 2 miles. See everything, look at everything. Through the building, be about 0.4 miles. Oh, And there it is, the 2 mile mark. There, back to hours. Almost 1,500 hours on this thing. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video as it starts to rain. So we'll catch you later, guys. Thanks for watching. And thanks for getting wet with me. Oh dear. Oh dear. We'll catch you later, guys.